Hey Salties, it's Gary Giannoni with Coldwell Banker Realty here. I've got great news pretty much for all the boaters of Southwest Cape. We're finally going to get rid of the Chiquita boat lock. So today I've got to cut a clip from my favorite local news station, Wink News, which will kind of give you an overview of the Chiquita boat lock. And then I'm going to dive into much more details as to what the initiative is all about, as well as, and more importantly for those of you who live behind the lock, kind of when the closure is going to occur and how that's going to affect you. So watch this clip and I'll see you on the other side.
One step closer to removing the Chiquita boat lock. The Department of Environmental Protection just issued its final permit allowing the city to remove the lock. This is the news boaters have been waiting for. Many feel like the lock is a money pit because of how often it's broken.
But environmentalists worry our water quality will be impacted if the lock is removed. As the Night Beat's Maddie Herron tells us, the city is already moving forward with the removal.
The Chiquita boat lock I'm standing in front of has been a hot topic for years, and now it's only a few permits away from being knocked down permanently. The city of Cape Coral said that it's already in the works with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers to get those final permits in. Boaters I spoke to earlier today said that they are thrilled to see this gone. Meanwhile, biologists say they're not so sure about the city having the green light. The Chiquita boat lock, a Cape Harbor landmark, is on the chopping block after the city of Cape Coral solidified plans for its removal on Monday. To freshen up your nautical knowledge, a boat lock acts as a dam with doors, a wall in the water that lets boats through, minimizing impacts to water flow.
Once you're going through there against the current, it gets squirrely.
Those so-called squirrely currents are why boaters like Captain Charles Cook are glad to see the lock go.
It's really tough for boats to go through it against the current. So I'm sure a lot of people are going to be glad to see it go.
As a quick reminder to everyone, the Chiquita boat lock is located in the southwest part of Cape Coral. It's just northwest of the Tarpon Point Marina. It's just past Rum Runners, right before you enter into the Cape Harbor subdivision. The removal of the Chiquita boat lock is part of Cape Coral's South Spreader Waterway Enhancement Project. This will also include the installation of a 165-foot seawall. They will be planting over 3,000 mangrove seedlings, and they're also placing a series of oyster reef balls at the lock site. If you're like me and you had no idea what oyster reef balls were, I had to look it up. They are dome-shaped concrete structures designed to mimic the natural oyster reefs, so they provide stable substrate for the oyster larvae to attach and grow, which facilitates the development of oyster colonies. The overall South Spreader Waterway Enhancement Project is supposed to do three things. It's supposed to improve the overall water quality. It does that by fostering the oyster populations that filter pollutants and sediments from the water. It also will enhance the aquatic habitats, creating new habitats for marine life, thereby boosting the aquatic ecosystem. And it's also scheduled to reduce nitrogen loads. The oysters can help lower nitrogen levels, which is beneficial for preventing algae blooms and maintaining ecological balance. Three other benefits of removing the lock are: number one, to eliminate the manatee mortality from the lock operations. There were a lot of manatee killed as the locks opened and closed here. It will also enhance emergency response times, and for us boaters, it's going to improve boating access and safety. All right, listen up. This is very important. So what to expect during the closure? Once the demolition begins, the Chiquita lock will remain closed to boat traffic for roughly 2 to 3 months. There will be no passage through the lock during the demolition period. Now's the perfect time for those residents who live behind the lock to make arrangements for relocating your boats, as access through the lock will be unavailable during the removal process. The lock is scheduled to be removed as of now, starting April 1st, 2025, and it's expected to conclude sometime in June 2025. To summarize the removal of the lock, for boaters, this development promises a significant reduction in wait times, facilitating smoother and more efficient access to the Gulf of Mexico. Additionally, the enhanced waterway access is anticipated to increase the desirability and the market value of the Gulf access homes that were previously affected by the lock's presence. I have discussed this with a few realtors, and the consensus is that this could raise Gulf access property values behind the lock as much as 2 to 4%, as well as to increase the demand while reducing the number of days on market. I hope this update's been helpful. Have a great day. Bye. As the pink stork is fading off into the sunset, I need you to do two things for yourselves. First of all, make sure to subscribe below to my YouTube video channel so you get all the important real estate videos for Southwest Florida. You can also sign up for my Living the Salt Life monthly magazine, which will give you a lot of great hints on buying and selling real estate here in Southwest Florida. You know what to do. There's the QR code. Take your camera, do the click, sign up. I'll be glad to help you in any way I can. Hi, I'm Gary Giannoni. Come grab your slice of paradise and enjoy the salt life. Give me a call today. Area code 239-900-7373. Have an awesome day.